Back with another revisit review, and again I got something special for you guys. I got an H20 from One's Customs. This is part of a DX set. That's how it was advertised. This was a 2018 release, I believe. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I was not a big fan of not only the movie but also the figure. Prior releases, that was. I saw the figure, I was like, you know, a lot of people looked at me as the Myers King back in the day because I had literally about maybe 10 Myers figures, and obviously my collection has transitioned and I don't have nearly as many Myers. You know, I have my Hobo still, and I have 78 Yuncel Myers. And what else do I have? And that's really about it. But I'm gonna have to say, when I got this piece initially, it's not my piece now, it belongs to a good friend of mine's. But when I got this piece initially, I was blown away by it. Again, this is the newest revision. I don't know how I feel about the older ones, but this piece in particular is phenomenal. And we're gonna go into those details. Again, this is a H20 One Customs 2018 DX, comes with an additional head sculpt. And let's see why this figure is cool. Alrighty guys, again, let's take a look at the COA. H20 One Customs, baby. Here we go, 2018. I'll start off with the base. You know, simple base. It looks, I think it's like a ground or something. It has some slight texture to it. And again, we have those real boots with the laces, as you can see. I like that. I'm a big fan of the real boots. I mean, sculpted boots are great too, but I like the boots with the laces because it just makes the figure look a little bit more realistic, in my opinion. Even more than the sculpted boots, but this is how I look at it. Let's just take a look at the head sculpt. This is the additional head sculpt that was provided, and great hair work, in my opinion. And you know, pretty simple, but clean and just really nice. And this is the figure, as you guys can see. I'm gonna scroll up, and I really like the coveralls on this figure. They appear of very high quality. Great stitch work. You can see right here the blood. Great blood work. We got some torn pockets right here. I think he did a cleaner version of this. I'm not 100% sure, but I like this one in particular as it stands. It's on a good body. It's highly posable. It's but not too flimsy. Has a solid weight to it, and look at this head sculpt right here, guys. This is the star of the show right here, is the head sculpt. Very nicely painted, in my opinion. Some focus going on here. Look at that, guys. And great hair work to match. Really great. So clean. And again, guys, when I saw this figure in hand initially, I was really impressed. Really blown away, actually. Because I didn't think initially it was something that, it just wasn't my cup of tea on the initial, but it just goes to show that you can't really judge some of these figures until you see them in hand. You really can't. Let's take a look at some angles. Here we got right here, this angle. Nice side profile. And with these particular versions of Myers, you know, we don't have the crazy exposed rib cages and detail. It's just, you know, you got a pair of coveralls and a nice mask or sculpt. And I really like right here, you guys see the elastic work right here and how all that is stitched. I really like how that all came out. Really nice. Really good details. The coveralls kind of have like a blackish, grayish look to them. And the stitching looks like it's orange or orangey. I don't know if that's how it was in the film. I can't tell you honestly, but I like it. It's a great touch. All right, and here's the other angle, guys. Good. Great proportions on this figure all around too, and the coveralls just fit it so well. And again, with these figures, that's critical. I mean, you know, you want the coveralls to lay on the figure a certain way and to fit right, and that's captured here. And look at this knife we got here. Again, phenomenal blood work by One's Customs, and the hands are lightly weathered, nothing too crazy. And this is what we got, guys. Again, the boots, solid details, and COA, and additional head sculpt. And let's back up, get a perspective. Alright guys, so in closing, again, this figure is fucking awesome. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. It's one of those figures that, you know, you gotta really see him in hand, and even with this figure in particular, in pictures, it stands out. This is easily probably the best H2O that I have seen from One's Customs, and of course it's a 2018, and it's the latest one that he's made, so it should be the best. And phenomenal figure, I like it, and you can't really go wrong with it if you wanted one just like this. So again, H2O. I don't know if you're a fan of the movie. I've seen it, and it was alright. You know, Busta Rhymes kind of corny, but you know, it's just my taste. Or LL Cool J, whatever. But here you go, guys. Another video down the tubes. You guys have any questions? Hit me up. Rate, comment, subscribe. You guys know how I do it. And again, got more videos coming, and collection video is in the works as well. And I got about 5 more pieces, maybe even more on the way. So hopefully I can get some of those in by the time. But that's what it is, guys. So again, I'm out.